Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at the evolution of me going out. So this is my first ever trip out in 2019 and you can see camera on the floor, wiggle over the place, but I look very happy, so that's kind of the important thing. I carried on cross-dressing but far away from lots of people. This is about as brave as I got on that walk, walking down a fairly quiet residential street, looking very nervous. Skipped 2020 for some reason, can't remember why, COVID. 2021, I got back on the bike. I started using public transport, walking around. You can see that I'm still in the middle of nowhere, but maybe I started getting a bit braver in 2022, walking through the streets of Nottingham. My first ever night out in 2022 with Emily, and I met some really nice, fun girls on that night. 2023, I started wearing slightly more risque stuff outside. Nice short skirt there. You can see I'm going to fields and places. This is just really because filming otherwise can be quite awkward. I'm really not fussed by people, even at this point. And you can see this is a garden here in Nottingham. It's quite pleasant. Representing some trans pride. Here I'm wearing a crop top. I remember this day actually. It was really sunny, but it was kind of in November, so it was actually a bit colder than maybe I thought it was going to be. And I always like this picture of me in the middle of nowhere. 2023, more visits out to nightclubs. This is at Pink's, in the famous Pink Room, of course, with Emily and Penny. And a really nice picture of the four of us there, Amy joining us. I also started doing some incredible dares, so this is me outside in a maid's outfit. This was pretty scary, but I did it. 2024, more walking out along the canal. It was a very cold day, you can tell from what I'm wearing. But you can see here, kind of walking around with people in the background. I'm much less fussed by this point. But again, it's difficult to film in public, so it's just better to do it in quiet places. This is all part of the same walk. 2024, I also had a makeover with Tracy, and yeah, so the light broke in her studio, so she said, let's go outside. So this is me walking around in some very scandalous dresses. Come and join me with the makeover. And perhaps the biggest thing I did, look at this. This was such a fun photo shoot. You may have seen the video and the photos of this so many times, but I will continue showing it because, you know, this is such a crazy thing for me to do. Like 5 years before, I would never have thought of doing this, just wearing a wedding dress outside and walking around in public. There were people there. One lady actually congratulated me on getting married, so that was funny. And post that makeover, I decided to go for a bit of a walk around wearing this lovely pink dress. This is why my makeup is so great. It's all down to Tracy. 2024 as well, went to Sparkle for the first time. Such a good fun. As you can see here, walking through the public streets. This was maybe about 10 or 11 o'clock, searching for some breakfast. I always thought we were going to very different places on this day and on this night. 2025 came around. I haven't managed to get out quite so much this year, for one reason or the other. But I'm still enjoying it. You can see kind of busy places, whatever else. But still going to quiet places for some real filming. And as ever, just finishing off in Pinks, because where else would you want to go? Such fun to be out, dancing around, really good fun place to be. So, what should I do next year? That's the big question. Okay, Thanks so much for watching the video. I love you all very much. Bye.